What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Research CBD and THC YouTube channel. My name is Sydney. I'm one of the co-founders of the business, and I'm very excited to talk to you because today we're talking all things new. And I know with so many things on the market, with so many gummies, with repeat purchasers, with repeat customers, y'all are looking for something different. I'm going to spice it up a little bit, literally and figuratively. Actually, there's nothing spicy, so it's just figuratively today. But we do have new things I want to talk about, and it's going to be all new edibles that we've added to our lineup that I'm really excited to share. Now, this video is coming out, maybe you've already tried it, maybe it's been out for like a couple of weeks, but these are just new things that we've added to the website that maybe you just haven't seen yet, and I want to highlight them for you today, just to make sure you don't miss them. So, without further ado, well, let's get into the video. First things first, for my non-gummy lovers, for more of like my sweet people, how do I want to put this? For the people who don't really like gummies, but like other edibles. So think chocolates, think caramels, maybe like a lollipop. So there are tons of other options besides gummies when you are consuming or looking at edibles to consume. And so one of our newest features are these buttercream caramels. Now, we've had caramels in the past. Caramels is not something new per se to restart, but this formula and this dose is relatively new. So these are buttercream caramels. They come in this cute little 6-pack. We also have them in, I believe, a 30-pack, but you can check the website for sure to know what kind of sizes we offer. And these ones are 15 milligrams of Delta-9 plus 15 milligrams of CBD. So if you're someone who likes a more, I guess, balanced dose, balanced high, the 1-to-1 ratio, these are some of my favorite formulas. If you feel like your tolerance 15 is like too much, cutting it in half is always a good idea as well. To start at maybe like the higher end at 7.5 of each, but also the fun end, in my opinion. So yeah, these caramels are some of my favorites. I feel like caramels and chocolate sometimes are super underrated just because gummies are so insanely popular, but don't knock it till you try it. They're super tasty. They're not like chewy, getting stuck in your teeth caramel. It's just they like melt in your mouth and they're so luscious, luxurious. They are like a really, honestly, nice caramel. I was shocked by it because if I'm being really honest, I'm usually a gummy person or like chocolate, but the caramels, I tried a sample of these and I was like, I feel like I would like to have these in my stash, and was really, really happy with the result of the formula. So these ones are, you know, on the rotation. They're one of my favorites. I know a lot of customers really enjoy them as well. You just got to give caramels a chance, okay? I feel like you think of caramel and you think of like Werther's Original, or you think of like really fake caramel sauce going on your ice cream. And that is just not a good comparison, okay? These caramels are chewy, they're tasty, they melt in your mouth, they don't get stuck in your teeth. They're not like a hard caramel, but they're not like an artificial caramel either. They're made with real ingredients, so evaporated milk, corn syrup, sugar, coconut oil, and full spectrum hemp extract, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you want to try something new on your radar, I definitely recommend these caramels. They're 1-to-1, they're nice and balanced, and they're very, very tasty. So next up, I want to talk about something a little bit more different, a little bit, you know, out of the cannabis realm, and that is our Delta-9 and Muscimol magic mushroom gummies. It comes in this cute little 6-pack, just how the caramels look. Each gummy is individually packed into that little square, or this comes in a 10 count here. And these are the wild cherry flavor. So it comes with 20 milligrams of Delta-9 THC and 10 milligrams of Muscimol. Now I will make another video on Muscimol. If you guys want me to, let me know. I mean, let me know, but honestly, I'm probably going to do that just because it's relatively new and people have a lot of questions surrounding Muscimol. But essentially think of it as if you're familiar with psilocybin, okay, psilocybin and mushrooms, it is not that, but it can give you more of those psychotropic effects that psilocybin could. But this is legal. It's a legal way to feel it. So same thing with cannabis, same thing with hemp derived, same thing when you go to a dispensary. You just need to make sure you're looking for good quality Muscimol stuff because you can get really short quality out on the market and you want good tests. You want to feel good. I want you to feel good. I don't want you to feel bad. You know, I don't want you to have to come up with a headache. So these ones are relatively new. I would say Muscimol also is more of a nighttime. What in the store, what our team kind of recommends from their experience, from my personal experience, is it does make you a little bit more tired. So if you're looking for more of an alternative from, let's say, CBN, your Delta-9 maybe isn't working like you want it to, and you just want to relax at the end of the day, this could be a really fun, new, interesting product for you to try. And it's a relatively low dose. I mean, 20 milligrams Delta-9 is high for a lot of people, plus the 10 milligrams Muscimol. muscimol. But the great thing about these gummies is they're perfectly square, so you can cut them up into halves or quarters, and you can almost microdose with them and start low and go from there just to see how it makes you feel and titrate to the dose that feels best for you. So yeah, I think we sell these also as samples. We just try a little sample size, but all that info is on the website, and I'll make another video talking more about the science behind muscimol and how the heck it's legal. All right, we have 2 more products to talk about. I want to start with the Sunnies bundles. We launched these Sunnies gummies, I think maybe 3-4 months after we had launched our beverages. And so if you don't know, we also sell Sunnies in a lemonade, which is inspired these flavors essentially. So we sell Sunnies lemonades that are 50 milligrams per bottle. It comes in original, limeade, cherry limeade, strawberry, peach, blackberry. Pretty much we have like probably 6 or 7, 8 different flavors of lemonades and teas. And we were inspired by our top selling flavors to create a gummy line because everyone loves a good gummy. And these are actually 10 milligrams per gummy, which is usually for me personally my perfect dose if I'm, trying to be social, trying to hang out. And we launched, I would say, if I can get these out, we started and launched with these 2 flavors, blackberry and strawberry lemonade. And I honestly don't really go for blackberry things. I feel like especially in gummy, I was just like, I don't know, it's a gummy. I'm not usually super picky on flavors to begin with, but when I tried these for the first time, I kid you not, I did a double take and I was like, these are really freaking good. They were just like tart, not overly sweet, super tasty, and very, very difficult for me to only eat one. But we came out with the blackberry and the strawberry lemonade, and most recently launched the peach flavor. So all of these gummies come in sample sizes and also come in larger 30 counts as well as these 10 counts. But these are also really fun to travel with because they're in a little pop top. It only comes with 10, so you can easily put it in your purse, put it in your carry-on, what have you. I mean, if you have big enough pockets, you could probably fit this in your pocket, no problem. And they're just really, really tasty. And as a reminder, all of our gummies are made with cane sugar. There's no really artificial stuff in there, including no dyes, no artificial ingredients. And so it's really like the cleanest ingredients possible when using our products and using these gummies especially. So I just want to remind you that because on the market too, I think people ask all the time, no dyes in there. So if you see like a purple gummy of ours, you see a red, a yellow gummy, there's no yellow dyes, red dyes, blue dyes being added to those. It's all natural ingredients, natural dyes. So I have not actually tried the peach ones yet. That's next on the agenda and why I'm talking about it today. And I'm adding it to my stash, but I will let you guys know how they are and how they taste on my personal Instagram account. But for today's purposes, this is what we got. And if you saw earlier in the video, these came in a little package like this. So let's say you want to buy and try them all. They come in a little trio pack, 10 pack of each flavor, so 30 gummies total. Or if you want to buy them and gift them and share them with friends, play a little gummy roulette. Nice little fun game to play over there. All right, last little bit before we get to our last gummy, something as a business owner I get really excited about is talking about like new business cards and new marketing materials. It's really nothing special, but anytime you shop with us in store or online now, we updated our business cards and it's just a little display of these like close-up macro shots of gummies monochromatically. I just felt like it was very aesthetic and we wanted to go there. So if you've ever gotten a package from us, if you've gotten a recent package from us, you've probably got one of these in the mail. I feel like I want to talk about it because it's the little things sometimes that we spend a lot of time on and we put a lot of effort into. Thank you notes, business cards, brochures, our dosing cards, blogs on our website, little things that we want to give you as a value add that we take a lot of time and care to do, even just creating labels. What kind of packaging do we put these gummies in? As a small business, it's not like we're getting consulting from other brands who have done it before. So we're making all these decisions based on just what we've learned and kind of what we want to experience. And hopefully that's resonating with you guys. So that's just what I want to talk about. A little shout out to me, a little shout out to our business and making and updating certain things like this. So not important, but part of what's new. And lastly, as far as edibles go, we have our super Hero Dose. Now this is a more recent gummy. We have launched this with grape as well, but green apple, okay? This is like probably one of our most popular flavors and quickly becoming one of our most popular gummies. And the reason being is it's super, super high dosed. And that meaning it has 100 milligrams of Delta 8 THC and 40 milligrams of Delta 9 THC. So let's talk about the benefits, the pros as to why we combine the THCs, kind of what you're gonna feel with both of them. Delta 8 as a little refresher, which we also have plenty of videos on Delta 8 itself, but Delta 8 as a little refresher is usually half as potent as Delta 9. So if you're used to a 10 milligram gummy from a legal state, 10 milligram Delta 9 edible, typically you need about 20 milligrams Delta 8 to feel the same effects. But on top of that, Delta 8 is a lot more of like a body relaxation. So it's more just like drop your shoulders soothing, versus Delta 9 tends to be a little bit more like a head high. A lot of people really enjoy Delta 8 because when they've consumed traditional marijuana, cannabis, Delta 9, they feel a little bit too much in their head and they feel a little bit too paranoid, but Delta 8 doesn't give them that same effect. So it's all about just trial and error. If you're someone who's open to trying it, I highly encourage you to do so. Just make sure you're finding a good source. Obviously, I recommend us because we do all of our testing. We have a lot of blog posts and we're sourcing really high quality Delta 8 as well as other cannabinoids. But if you're out in the market looking at other businesses as well, comparing and contrasting, just making sure they have COAs, making sure it's high quality. And yeah, so Delta 8, Delta 9 is just a really, really high dosed gummy. So if you have a really low tolerance, or not really low, you're really high tolerance and you want something a little bit more intense, you want something a little bit more like it's gonna pack a punch, these are your guys. So that's super hero dose. We also have a hero dose gummy that comes in 2 other flavors that is just Delta 9 40 milligrams. But what you're gonna notice about these gummies, and I'll open up for you here, is this gummy is pretty big. So let me try to compare it to our Muscimol Magic ones. So if you can see on here, the gummy is a lot larger, and that is to account for the amount of THC being added. So to stay legal, stay compliant, they smell so good. Our gummy needs to be bigger to account for the extra weight, to account for the extra THC being added of Delta 9. So that's why, and I just wanted to point that out because you get in the mail, it is a bigger gummy. So I don't want you to be shocked by anything, but they're great. And so a lot of customers are super happy with it because of the higher dose, because they can, you know, cut it in halves, cut it in quarters, cut it in eighths. You know, for me, I sniff it, I take a little sugar off of it and I'm totally good because my tolerance isn't like that. But a lot of people, like I said, really enjoy it. And the flavor profile, it's tart, it's sweet, it's tangy. If you're someone who doesn't like super sweet gummies, this is a really great flavor. And we don't offer green apple in anything other than I think a lollipop. That's really fun too. So yeah, this is a 10 pack, but it also comes in a 5 pack and we sell singles, try-ons on the website. Try-ons? Trials, samples, however you call it. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. These are just some of the new products we have. We're constantly adding new things to our website. So definitely take a look. We have a What's New tab on our website if you just want to stay updated, whether it's accessories, whether it's gummies, beverages, topicals. Yeah, we're always adding new things. And if you have something that we don't offer that you want to see us offer, please, please, please let us know in the comments and I would love to take into account and see what we can do. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys try one of these. If you've already tried them, also let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and definitely go follow us on Instagram at RestartCBD. And lastly, where can you get these guys? I mean, we have our dispensary in Austin. You come visit us. We're actually about to open our second location in Cedar Park for our suburb folks, which I'm super excited about. And I will definitely make a video on a tour of the new space when it is good and ready. That's happening the next, as you're seeing this right now, in the next couple weeks, a month. But yeah, or you can order them online if you're not in Austin, if you're outside of Austin, if you're outside of the state. We do ship across state lines, just depending on the product that you're purchasing, and we ship nationwide. So restartcbd.com, visit us in store, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.